Alright, well, let's just get to it. Go. Alright, so last time we got, well, we got a lot of things. We got the plasma beam from Gore. We had to beat up Gore, unfortunately. We, purged the virus from the Aurora Unit here. And, it gave us a plan to, tackle the Leviathan Seed. He thinks that, we should build a nuke. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. So let me just examine which way I want to go here. So, got it. Pretty sure I... So I will say now that this is going to be exciting. Before we can build our thermonuclear device, we have to get to...
Auto repair
Oh,
functions complete.
right.
Ship is ready for use.
That's right. If you try to use the ship for anything at this point, or before getting that notice, it wouldn't work. I don't think you'd even be able to leave the planet. But that is a completely moot point. Alright, let's see here. Hey, Serenity. No, that's exactly what I'm about to do right now. I'm just getting some stuff along the way. I know there's an item in this room I can pick up. And something about this gate. Nearby control terminal. I think means it's on the other side. Oh, right, I have to morph ball my way through here. And I think if I go this way, I don't think there's any kind of obstruction in my way. With some tunnels to go through. There we go, nice ship missile expansion. I think that gives us 4 or 5, which is cool. I'll take it. Let's see, I already forgot which door I have to go through here. Alright. This is a landing site, at least. Can't remember if you actually get the upgrade here.
Samus, the security locks
I guess
have
so.
been engaged on this landing site. This was surely a result of Gore's recent activities. I will unlock this area, allowing you to command your ship to land.
Right, so you could, as far as I recall, you could come here earlier, but you can't actually open this area until you've defeated Gore and gotten the Aurora Unit back online.
Data received.
All right. Oh, I guess I can't really. Yeah. All right, I can't actually get the upgrade here. So. I guess it still opens up another point for us to use later on, so. Not the, you know, worst thing ever. Yeah, fortunately Samus's gunship has some pretty good auto repair functionality. Just, you know, give it a little time to breathe and it'll be fine again. Oh. Sense. I can't do anything here now that I think about it. Buffers are back already. But of course it makes sense that the game... Ooh. That the game would want me to go through the plasma beam door. Oh. I had a feeling this would be the case. I didn't know it was time to get the upgrade already.
Landing site in the east is not on this planet. The
Oop,
item you need
okay.
may reside on a world you have previously visited.
Oh, jeez. Well, that explains why they put the landing site right here, then. You know what? I will respect that. That the game actually will give you that that tip that you'll have to revisit another area, another planet to get the upgrade you need to move on. Oh, wrong. Let's try this again. Hey, Tia. How dare what? How dare I start without warning? Yeah. Well, what can I say? Well, it's mostly because I still have work later, and I woke up so late that, you know, just wanted to get into it, try to get a good couple hours in before work for my final super late shift. All Alright, I think I picked the right landing spot to go to. You know, it's been sitting here this whole time, and I don't think I ever mentioned it. But that's Rundus's ship right there. Rip in pieces, buddy. Rip in pieces. Anyway. Oh. Alright, yeah. Gonna have to deal with these guys. Right, yeah, that was the first guy. But I reiterate, it was entirely in self-defense. I mean, everything was cool. He came along and, you know, took out some space pirates that had surrounded me. Then he decided to take a crack at me, and, you know, that just will not stand. Alright, so what we need from the fuel gel planet here is a movement upgrade that will allow us to scale walls. Hey, that worked. Alright. This not actually lead to anything productive? Huh, guess not. It's a wall jump. I'll just say that right now. There's no sense in really hiding it. Those were the same kind of panels from Prime 2 that you could wall jump up across. So that upgrade is making its return here. Well, that was a fun little detour. And let me just take a look at my map, see where else I can go here. I think it's going to be right there. It has a name. Hoping it wouldn't have the name. Oh well. So important to note that those hunter type guys, the Reptilicus hunters, you may recall that they've adapted to the high temperatures of the region, which means that the plasma beam is actually less effective against them now than the power beam was. But fortunately, that's why we have ice missiles. Oh, another voucher, huh? Okay. It is a weird mechanic, but, you know, it's fine. Sometimes you just gotta make use of the, oh. I can't do that thing yet. He looked up and saw his precious thing was frozen. Oh, I think the lore says that it's supposed to be some kind of like symbiotic relationship with the plant thing up above. Like they carry things up to the plant thing to eat. Um, I don't know. I'm sure they get something out of it. I don't know if that really answers the question, but that's all the information I have off the top of my head. Alright. Let's see if I can actually scan this thing. I want to see what it says. Oh, it's just a teleporter just sitting in this chamber. Alright, cool. Oh, really? A voucher for a new area discovered? Alright, whatever. Hey, this music sounds a little familiar. Don't worry, this is fine. Alright, if you're wondering what that was, I have no idea. While you're here, you just get some random transmission, and I have no idea what it's supposed to be. Maybe we'll be able to figure it out together. That's actually just a way to, a way back. Oh, and here it is, just kind of sitting here. Held out in the open. Alright, the screw attack is back, baby. Oh, I think I remember now. Oh, bad time for a slowdown. Anyway. There is no explanation for why she has had to reacquire her her abilities. Because in this game, she doesn't actually lose anything. She just doesn't have it anymore. I'm going to make up the lore that when she popped out of the dark ether at the end of Prime 2, I believe she came out in her regular armor, not in the light suit armor. So, I'm guessing that due to interdimensional shenanigans, when she lost that armor, she lost all of the upgrades that came with it. So, let's see. Aside from the grapple beam, which was originally hers, which we didn't start with, I think everything she would have had at the start of Prime 2, she has at the start of Prime 3. She's got bombs, I mean regular morph ball bombs, she's got double jump, charge attack. Well, she had the charge beam ready, actually. There's the sound of an item nearby, and it's bugging me. I don't know where it is. Oh, because it's right there. You know, those are both plausible explanations. I have no complaints about either of those. Those are perfectly fine. Um, yeah, that is true. There is a little... There's some thought put into these. Um, it's just that it's more apparent in Primes 1 and 2 than it is in 3. Because I'll tell you now, it's not going to happen in Super Metroid when we get around to that one. But without saying why, which is my way of saying don't spoil if you know, they're going to have a really good explanation in Fusion as well. So, remember this conversation whenever we get around to Fusion. Let's see. So I just want to go back now. I don't think there's anything here for me that I really want to check out.
Samus. Samus, are you there? We have been trying to reach you. Is everything all right? There are some important new findings.
New findings, okay.
Wilson's probe has discovered the location of the missing flagship Valhalla. As I am sure you are aware,
Hey.
this vessel was attacked by pirates 5 months ago. We request that you investigate the Valhalla for any information about the pirates and their master plan. We will upload the coordinates to you now.
So we're actually going to get a new location to fly to right now. The location of the GFS Valhalla. But there's not a real reason to go there just yet. We're not really going to be able to do anything there. So we're just going to head back to Skytown. All right. Oh, something I wanted to mention real quick. That teleporter signal, you know, the way it's put up, it must be really trippy to go through that thing, because, I mean, obviously there's that pause for the loading, but, with the way that Samus kind of freeze frames as the, you know, as the loading happens, the implication there is that it's just instantaneous, going from one region to the next, and I kind of wonder what that must feel like. Pepe Occult, well, welcome to the show. Anyway, I think I figured out what those random transmissions were in that frozen section. And it was basically, I think they were messages from the Chozo. Because those were Chozo statues. So I'm sure there's something in the lore about how the Chozo had, you know, been to this planet before, or had been to Brio before, and, you know, shared some technology with the locals. They kind of do that thing. Yeah, the Chozo are everywhere. So, it kind of makes you wish that, well, I think they should have been able to at least subtitle it or something. Because if it is a message from the Chozo, then Samus should totally be able to understand it. I mean, did they raise her for all those years and never figure out how to verbally communicate? I find that hard to believe. It's a shame, though, because unless something happens in the lore that I don't recall, because I don't read the lore in this game, they don't really do anything with those random transmissions that you receive, like, at all. I mean, it's like, it's the exact opposite of Chekhov's gun. So pirates have made it here. It means we're on the right track. Not just... Alright, Tia, I see what you're doing there. I see exactly what you're doing there. And I will allow it. Getting all turned around. This place can be... This room can be just kind of confusing to me personally. Like elevators or something in these side rooms, and I can't remember which ones work. Hey. Oh. Okay. I'll teach those pirates to try to goad me into an attack. 'Cause I'll freaking do it. I'll attack. Piddly little turrets think they can put a scratch on me. I don't think so. Alright, can't do anything here yet, so we'll just keep moving on. And ignore the sound of an item. Much to my chagrin. Right. can't actually go higher, so we'll have to go lower. Alright, hey. More drop ships, huh? Alright. I'll drop your ship. How about that? Ah, got him. Oof. Can't say I was expecting that animation. Alright, what the hell? These guys are flying and missile resistant? Is that the deal here? Okay. Alright, so one of the awful things about the extensive logbook information, all the things that you can scan and whatever, has this unfortunate quality to it where if you try to scan an enemy that's in hyper mode, it will not actually get added to your logbook if you have not scanned it before. So it's weird that they would do that. I kind of wish they wouldn't have, but I guess it is what it is. Anyway, remember welding? God. Remember when I said way back in the first stream that I really hate the mines? Those little jump mines that the pirates leave? Hey. Yeah, I'm getting to that game, thank you. Oh, there's a thing I can do here. I can't remember what it was. That scan information says that, basically that the gears are useless now. Problem is, I don't remember how to destroy them. Maybe it'll just happen on its own later. That elevator is jammed, and I don't think there's any way to unjam it, so we have to take the long way around. Covered power cables up. We'll be back to that region soon, but Now, we still got to get that upgrade. I'll go bowling again. Wow, rude. Let's try that again. Alright. Oh, you know what? Forget it. Jerks. Alright, do I have to blast these down? Yep, I sure do. Look at these wiggling things, by the way. I have no idea what they're supposed to be doing. Why they're wiggling like that. But look at them go. Alright, that's all I have to say about that. This looks like the real landing site that I needed to go to.
Samus, I will unlock this area, allowing you to command your ship to land.
Let's, Oh. I guess I have to actually unlock it.
Beacon received.
I still swear it says Deacon received and not Beacon received. But maybe that's just my ears playing tricks on me. As it has been for, I guess, 10 years. Now, I will say, I dig this laser installation system. Alright, so now we've got a ship grapple beam.
Samus, now that you have the ship grapple, you should be able to assemble the Theronian bomb. We will upload the coordinates to all 3 bomb components to you now.
Alright. So let's see here. It is important to get the components in order. So I don't think I'll be allowed to take many shortcuts. Alright, so see here. Samus is. Yeah, so conveniently enough, they put all 3 components back in kind of a line. I've had enough bowling. Wait a second. Why does the robot have hyper mode? I demand to know who's responsible for infusing the cheap tin robots with Phazon. Who dare? At least those robots, the crawl tanks, I believe they were, those I understand. They're made by pirates. They're pirate weaponry. Pirates are going to infuse Phazon into everything. That's fine. How do I get to this? Oh, I guess I have to go around. Except I can't go up. What am I missing? Oh, okay. I know what I missed. It's fine. Right now it's just rude. It's just causing damage for no reason. Samus doesn't take kindly to random acts of vandalism. Samus prefers her vandalism to be very pointed and deliberate. Okay. There's a door that I have to go through that will take me to where I want to go. I just gotta remember how to get there. If...
Data received.
Ooh, little crawly things. I think if you really... maybe not. I thought you could scan them, but I suppose not. Alright, more hot welding action. Or soldering, again, I'm not really sure. I guess it's more like soldering if you're dealing with circuitry. Oh, I forgot. Now that I've fixed the thing, I have to put it back down.
Data received.
Now I can use the bomb slot. Let's try that again. Alright, all those slots lit up, so I guess I'll just hit all of them. Why not? Not that one. What the hell does this thing have? Barrier. Oh, because it's a satellite. Things are going to be happening. We can't hit all the bomb slots right now, but when we activate them, we'll be launching satellites. So, as you can see, this is how we get the map for this segment of Skytown. We didn't technically have that before. That's not all the information we can get here. Let's see. Kind of hard to tell what kind of planet that was supposed to be. Ah, that was supposed to be Brio. So, yeah, you can actually get information on where all of the items are in the game. And all the missile expansions and energy tanks and whatnot. So that means it is much more reasonable. I've got it for Norian now. It's much more reasonable to get 100% items in this game because at long last the game will actually tell you where they are. In fact, let me open up my map. I'll show that a little. So we had Brio, so let's take a quick peek at the map there. So you see all of these white dots and those X's? Those are all items that you can pick up. Obviously, the X's are the ones you've already found, and the white dots are the ones that are still there. So it's really nice that they would do that. I'm really grateful for that. I don't know if I'm going to do 100% this time. I might, just because it's so much easier to do. This is because I don't have to, like, look anything up to do it. We'll see. Kind of depends on how long it takes to do all that. How much effort I really have to put into it. Oh yeah, 250 missiles, or probably 255. Yeah, that's extremely doable. Speaking of, here's 5 more. Because remember, knowing where they are is only half the battle. You still have to be able to figure out the puzzles to obtain them. But I think it's nice because these the maps in the Prime games have a much better, you know, I guess you would say, resolution than the 2D Metroids. The 2D Metroids, you know, they're all tile based. So you would get like an indication of a tile that has an item hiding somewhere. Some games it would tell you. It'll tell you if you found it already. Other games it won't. But But here in this game, it actually kind of pinpoints where they are in 3D space. So it's not like, oh, this room has an item hiding in it. Hello, Berserker Lord. It says where exactly in the room it is. Got any good. Oh, come on. Oh. Oh, come on. That's rude. Let's try this again. Hey, come on. How many times do I have to hit this thing? Finally. Once again, phazon directly into the brain is not healthy. Alright, so I guess I've got to spin to release these locks. One more thing of motion controls, I guess. That'll probably raise the component here. Release the component. Yes. Alright.
Data received.
So as you may recall, it said that when I scanned that thing, it said it was perfect for carrying volatile equipment or components. So it is incredibly important that that I have it. That's why I was saying that you have to do these in order. I think that should be good. For some reason, you just get a barrier in that central chamber, and if you run into it, then you fall, and that's no good. Yep, we are well on our way. Let's see, the next part is going to be... going to have to go up. Well, 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 look who it is. Got Polar Mike and Captain Falcon Ness. Welcome to the stream, you two. I'm guessing there's like a raid or a host that I just missed. There it is. Thank you for the raid and the host. That is a very pleasant surprise. I didn't hear anything on my end. I don't know if I was talking over it or what. Let's see here. So I have to get higher again. Right, I did see you were streaming earlier. I hope you enjoyed your special edition Sunday stream. What was it? Just chicken and chatting? What am I? Pretty sure I have to go up another level to be able to pick up this next component. How do I get... Oh, it's fine. You're definitely welcome to promote yourself here in my chat, Michael. Yeah, if you aren't already, Michael is a worthy follow, and I recommend that you follow him. Streams all sorts of stuff, as he put it. This is why I hate this room. I just get so turned around, and where are the elevators? How do I get higher up? Oh, and I even got a follow from Captain Falcon Ness. Very nice. Locked or something. Yeah, there you have it. Michael does a whole lot of streaming. Doing? Well, there's some notifications. Finally, I hear the ding. Alright, this is really gonna bother me if I can't figure this out. What the hell have I forgotten? Yeah, I will add in that Michael's streams are pretty fun. I can't always make them because of my work schedule, but you know, once in a while you'll be able to see me in there in the chat. So again, I definitely recommend following. Personal recommendation from me, your host, Radical Eddie. If I have to use seeker missile, what am I missing? What will happen? Locks are engaged.
Samus, this bomb component has been locked in place by security clamps. The locking mechanism can only be disabled if the pressure sensors are destroyed simultaneously.
Oh boy. That sounds like code for I need another upgrade. So I think there's a doorway that I have to go through, or that I could go through here. Xenoblade Chronicles was on the 3DS, but it was originally on the Wii, and if you have a Wii U, it's also available digitally as a download. It is one of my favorite RPGs of all time. Possibly my most favorite RPG of all time. And I love me some RPGs. Oh, I will add though, if you are looking to play it on the 3DS, it is exclusive to the new 3DS. So, if you only have a regular 3DS, it will not work. Yeah, that's fair, Michael. Can't remember the timing for this, and I'm getting it wildly wrong. Maybe now? Oh, so close. I was late that time, so maybe now? Oh boy. All right, Michael. I got it, so I hope you're happy. Ooh, that was a guy that just turned into dust. I wonder what's over here. And these are pirates. Yeah, I think, Michael, I think if you like list the VOD as highlight, it will stay forever. I've never actually done it myself because I do use YouTube as an alternative, as an archive. But I would assume that it's really easy to do. Anyway, Bioform's energy was completely drained, huh? Brittle husk remains. I wonder what's going on here. I'll just leave them be. Oh. Now, I will say that I wasn't expecting to go through so much just to get this bomb built. Wow. I can't do anything. Alright, well, thank you for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed your little visit. And hopefully I'm still around when you come back. Energy tank right there. But it's in this glass case. Want it. Oh, wait a second. The missile just bounced right off. I wasn't expecting that to happen. I thought it would just blow up uselessly. Anyway, mystery solved. We got Metroids in this game. Interesting, though, that this is a Chozo facility and they've got Metroids in containment. I wonder what could possibly be going on here. Let's see. I don't remember. This place is kind of a maze. We've almost got... Hey, chill. Just chill. Alright? Alright. Good talk. I'll just double check here. I am blocked. Alright. Morph ball between the two tanks here. Alright. That worked. Was that just a way back? I think that was just a way. Or no, never mind. Alright, here we are. And you can probably tell from the icon there, as well as from the barriers that have been in our way, that this is the home of the Seeker missile. Do I have to rip it off? I gotta rip it off. Alright, so we've disabled the energy barriers that have been keeping everything in place. But they're still glass, so I'm sure it's fine. Alright, that was a very unimpressive demonstration there, in my opinion. But yes, the Seeker missiles are back. They work exactly the same way they did before. And, did you hear something break? It's probably fine. Oh. I just felt like breaking that chamber for good measure. All right, let's oh jeez. All right, I do want to scan this Metroid because these Metroids, these Phazon Metroids, absolutely suck. See that thing there where it says they can phase out of local time space? Yeah, that means they're hot garbage. They can just render themselves intangible to things like missiles. think the only way to really get them is to even there. You kind of have to wait for them to charge you before you can actually hit them with missiles. Or, more importantly, before you can actually freeze them with missiles. I don't know if you noticed, but I did manage to hit it with a missile. But it turned intangible before the freezing effects took place. So, I think it's safe to say that these Metroids are the rudest Metroids of the entire series so far. In fact, I would say they're even ruder than the fission Metroids from the end of Prime 1. Yeah, I don't need any face hugging today, thank you. Try again. Take it from the top. Just nasty little creatures. There will eventually be a way to deal with them very effectively, very efficiently. But not yet. Aw, and they've even got the energy drain thing, too? That's cool. Come on. I don't think I can do this one. Oh, I can't. What am I missing? Oh, right. There's a seeker door. Oh, there are 4 of you? Come on. What am I click? Yeah, these Metroids are no joke. I'll just sneak under here. Hopefully that's fine. Hate him. I hate him so much. At least I got my energy tank. Alright. Let's go... Let's go up this way. I don't remember if I can actually get anything over here, but, I mean, the door is right there. Worst comes to worst, I'll just turn around, so... Let's see if there's anything fun waiting for us up here. Pirates. Blow them up in their face, okay. Ooh. Come on. Ah, of course, it's the way back. That makes sense. What if I just, skip right on through? Cool. Alright, so I've fixed the elevator, I think. There's a morph ball tunnel there? I don't know what that's about, so let's find out. Ah, missiles. That was scary. I thought it was gonna fall out. Alright. So I believe I have to go to 3 sides to blow off the locks, so I guess let's do that now. Can't do this angle. That's fine. That should... No, I missed one. How, I don't know, but... it's fine. Alright, finally we can do the, we can pick up the second component.
Data received.
No, I can't help but wonder if maybe it's a little dangerous that that one could, you know, theoretically compose a massive thermonuclear device using 3 easy to get components, but I guess they're technically not super easy to get. Kind of need a crane, I suppose. Let's see. So, if I'm remembering right, I think last component is going to be over. Where was it? You, over there. Just want to get back to the sky tram. Oh my god, that's actually really convenient. I had no I had no idea that this feature is here in the map. I guess you can bookmark rooms that you can remember to go back to them later. Wow. Talk about your quality of life improvements. Wait, now which door leads to the tram here? I want to go basically for... Alright, I know I meant to, but did I ever actually mention that when your ship is carrying the components, you can't have it land anywhere? 'Cause I feel like I should have mentioned that. Yeah, I guess it's fair. I mean... It's not like it's, you know, anyone would actually be able to do this in real life. I just figured that maybe in universe there should be some kind of safety regulations about that kind of thing, but I don't know. Let's see. No shortcuts for me to take this time. Okay, so I want to go here. That's a nice way to do that. I'm gonna try to go towards the Aurora chamber. Excuse me. I should be able to... I'm pretty sure there's a cannon or some kind of shortcut like that I could take. I just have to get to the other side. Ow. Puffer, why? The bad puffer. Again, it's really silly that you can only grab onto those ledges with the glowing green bits. But whatever. Alright, here's the shortcut that I was thinking of. Pop that off and hop on in. A really solid thunk, and here we go.
Data received.
Alright.
Excellent work, Samus. The Theronian bomb is complete. We are now ready to execute the final stage of our plan.
Alright.
Place the bomb in the cargo hold of the Spire pod. We will mark the Spire location on your map. Please hurry. There is no time to lose.
Alright. Gotta go to the Spire pod, which is very conveniently shaped like a big old spire. So, he said there's no time to lose, so let's not lose any time. You know, even though we totally had time to fly off to another planet and get ourselves warped into some kind of alternate, well, not alternate, you know, some unexplored region of another planet. Plenty of time for that, but now, no more time to lose. Alright, let's drop this bad boy off.
Samus, now that the bomb is in place, return to the AU chamber so that we may discuss the final stage of our plan.
That's easy enough. You were just right there. Wait. Okay. I got myself confused for a second. What? Come on, that gripper thing should have worked. Alright, alright. Press the button to talk.
The thermonium bomb is primed and ready. Excellent work, Samus. To drop the bomb onto the Leviathan shield, you must move the bomb pod directly over the Leviathan and shut down the pod's engine. This must be done manually.
Yep.
This is a dangerous mission. Will you accept it?
I mean, you have to accept it, but I think saying no will let you go around and explore some more until you're ready. But I'm ready now.
Thank you. Initiating Skytown migration.
Yeah, right now the Aurora Unit is just moving the whole damn facility until the Spire Pod is located squarely above that shield.
We will move the Skytown facility as close as possible to the Leviathan shield, and then deploy the bomb pod. Do you understand what you are supposed to do, Samus? After shutting off
Yeah.
the engines, use the escape capsule to return here.
Skytown migration complete.
You must now proceed to the bomb pod. We will release the cables once you're in position. We regret this mission places you in mortal danger, but there are no other options. Good luck.
Mortal Danger is Samus's middle name, so it's fine. See, not because she places herself in mortal danger all the time, but because she poses mortal danger to others all the time. But only certain others. Alright. Let's just hop back over here. The spire has been severed. Okie dokie now.
Samus, we are sensing a large number of enemy units in your vicinity. The
Oh boy.
virus must have detected your movement toward the seed. If the spire is destroyed before reaching the impact site, all hope for Elysia is lost. You must defend the spire at all costs. Use everything in your power to ensure its safe passage. Good luck, Samus.
Alright, we've got to play defense mode now. come on. Get out of here. This dropship is a lot more resilient than I thought it would be. And it has any right to be, honestly. Oh, I wonder. No? It didn't work as well as I'd hoped. Back for more, huh? Alright, welcome back, Michael. I've got some high tension action here that may make it hard for me to talk the whole time. So, apologies in advance if I stay quiet. I'm being raided by pirates, and this aggression cannot stand. Alright. I wish going into hyper mode didn't take away the radar. That would be really useful to have right about now. But yeah, I think they made these troop carriers a little more resilient than usual. There we go. Okay, that I do not understand in the slightest. So, I protected the spire, blew up the last ship attacking it, and all the pirates that were still on top of the spire, they just bug out. They just literally jump off of the ledge. Alright, so shutting down the engines by touching buttons, touching the screen.
Engine override initiated. Deploying emergency escape pod.
Alright. That was easy.
Scuttle sequence commencing. 5 minutes until engine shutdown.
Alright, so got 5 minutes to get out of here. We're already in the pod.
Escape pod malfunction. Opening repair access tunnel.
Surprise! I've got... Oh, shit. I've got less than 5 minutes to repair the pod. If I don't, you can imagine that it will be game over. I mean, that's true, Serenity. They do know what they're on.
Shutdown in 4 minutes.
But I would think that they would at least have like jetpacks or something so that they could fly away. But they didn't. They just jumped right off to their doom. Am I missing one? I feel like I'm missing one. Go. Got the pod back online. So, I hope you, I hope you're good with your, soldering skills for this portion of the game.
Engine shut down in 3 minutes.
That was a little more awkward than I anticipated. Alright, here it goes. Did it. Shield is destroyed. Nice. Get that fanfare.
The plan worked. The bomb's impact resulted in the destruction of the Leviathan shield, and the seed is now exposed. Fly there and destroy it.
Now, you don't have to tell me twice, Aurora Unit. Right.
Data received.
Now we've got our handy dandy mobile save station here, so I can refill on my ammo too. All right. So there's no reason to put it off. We're just going to go straight to the seed. Do you think this counts as gardening? I don't know. Does digging out seeds count as gardening? Well, whatever. Yeah, that's true. We are going to see more further corruption. Their armor's going to get a little more blue. And her face. And, well, we'll see soon enough. I'm trying to remember. Oh my god. Are you really giving me this spiel again? I'm just gonna ignore. I hope you don't mind. Now, what do I remember about this boss? Helios. I didn't even remember its name. Alright. So it says it's using swarm bots, so the easiest thing to do is use the hyper mode charge beam to take out as much of it as possible. And try to hit Helios at the core. Oh. Oh boy. This is probably fine. Alright, so you see the 5 points there? That's your cue to use super or seeker missiles, not super. Oh, come on. Expose the weak points. And does some kind of slicing maneuver that disrupted my visor. Back again with the swarm bots. Alright, now what? Back into the sphere? Okay. Looks like that worked. Come on, Helios. What else have you got for me? Oh. Well, that didn't work as well as I'd hoped, unless I can something like that. Oh, hell yeah. That was fun. Oh, wait. Okay. These grown limbs. He's extended the leggies. Oh. Another cycle. Let's see, this should do it. Alright. That Samus is definitely looking more blue now. Alright, so we'll pick up this thing right here. So without the charge beam combos, or without having separate beams, we don't have charge combos anymore. It means we don't get super missiles. Now we get hyper missiles. So when you're in hyper mode, you just press the missile button. And it's as simple as that. Use it on this stuff that just popped out. That is, well, more durable than, or is stronger than your beam can handle. I don't know if I'm going to make too much use of it outside of where I need to. Maybe I'll try if I remember. Anyway, we've got all that excess phase-on energy built up, so let's do something about that, shall we? Once again, Samus does the thing. Barely looks back before walking away slowly from an explosion. And with that, Elysia has been saved. That's 2 of the worlds down.
Elysia is now free of further corruption, Samus. Both Leviathans have been removed from Federation space. You have once again performed admirably.
Yeah, all in a day's work.
The threat is not over.
Of course it's not.
We received word from a reconnaissance unit that an emergency GF communication capsule has been found. Analysis has uncovered a message from Gandreda, sent while she was searching for the pirate homeworld.
Alright. So next we're gonna meet our
right before she disappeared.
shapeshifting friend.
To our surprise, the message indicates that
The self-appointed rival of Samus.
Which suggests that pirates are now enhancing their military forces with Phazon.
Well, that's hardly a surprise. I mean, they've been throwing enemies that could go into hyper mode at me for kind of a while now.
Worse, the corruption appears to be spreading very quickly. It's as if the planet itself is transforming into pure Phazon.
That sounds bad, though, so...
Left unchecked, this corruption could spread to the entire galaxy.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do something about that, then.
Now, you must destroy that Leviathan and stop the spread of further corruption. To that end, the Federation is planning a full-scale assault on the pirate homeworld.
So, yeah, it's weird. I think it's a little weird. This whole time. You know, the fact that they're called space pirates, you know, implies that they're some kind of organization. But they all come from one planet, and now we're gonna blow it up.
As soon as our preparations are complete.
Well, okay, we're not gonna blow up the whole planet this time. We're just going to completely disrupt the phase-on corruption going on there.
Location of the pirate homeworld on your map. Hey Samus, be on the lookout for Gandreda.
Alright. So first, let's get a quick health checkup. Wait, no. He's so finicky. Where? Phazon levels are up to 50% now. Well, I have to wonder, 50% of what? Anyway. I said we couldn't do anything there yet, but I don't want to go to the pirates just yet. Why don't we check out the GFS Valhalla before we call it a stream? I will say, that's a good blue for Samus. Eventually we'll be able to get even more blue. That might be another day. Or that will be another day, for sure. I've been picking up these energy cells throughout the game. And the Valhalla is where we're going to make use of them. Oh, first I want to check out, see if you can see more. Yeah. I don't know how easy it is to tell, but you can definitely see more of the corruption on Samus's face. The Phazon veins are going like all over. I think her eyes have an unnatural blue brightness to them now. Yeah. Anyway, you have to use these energy cells to, you know, repower segments of the ship. And I think these, yeah, these will tell you where you can find more energy cells. Let's see what this trooper has to say. Puncture wounds with Phazon. That sounds less than healthy. Oof. Was not expecting that to happen. What about you? Who's side? This guy's grabbing his face. He's blocking the panel, so it seems a little disrespectful, but sorry, buddy. Shouldn't be a surprise. This place is full of Metroids. Come on. Come on. It's just stuck in the floor? Okay. There's another one. This is so spooky. I feel like I should have been playing this for Halloween, not around Christmas. Oh well. How are these things? Go away. Just poke around a little more here. Add that in for later. Well, I only have 2 energy cells left. It'll take 2 to open that up. I'm gonna poke around and see if there's another spot I can open up with 1 energy cell. Let's see what happens here. I'm not gonna be able to complete this all in one go. That shouldn't be a surprise. Come on. That's not fair. You can't phase in and out of local time space like that. And then follow level geometry. That's just rude. Throw off my aim like that. Oh, you do have these larval Metroids floating around. I guess they're cute. They're into that kind of thing. They're called mini-roids. Never heard, or I don't remember hearing that one before. It mentions that they're completely harmless. They can't do anything. You can still pop them if you really want, but that's just a little too mean. Too mean for me. This is just a rehash of the Inglet from Prime 2. There's some stuff you can do to him later, but I can't do it now. Pirates were here. Just roll on through. I saw something fly around the window there. I don't know what it was. Sounds like there's another item upgrade here, probably missile expansion. We'll just power this on. We'll fall our way through. I can taste it. So close. No. Another path that I missed? Try that again. There we go. Oh, you know what? That reminds me. The fact that you can get information on where all of the items are, I was a little wrong. It actually doesn't tell you all of the items, because you can't get a satellite or whatever to the Valhalla. And as you can plainly see, there are item pickups here. Who wants one? Locked on to the wrong one. 3 Metroids at once. This is just not cool. Dreamed about Metroid, Michael. Tell me about your dream. You know what? I wonder if I can do this. Nice. I wasn't sure that would work. Give him back. Oh, sorry, buddy. Faded out of existence. Yeah, that's reasonable. Ice beams and missiles are, you know, not exactly common household items. That seems like a very particularly nasty pest problem. Hyper mode failure, that's rude. Let's see. Oh, well, that's interesting. So you might recall that we couldn't board the Olympus anymore because that was the intro. Looks like you can still get the lore for your logbook that was on there. I appreciate that. What am I? I think this is a thing that requires 2 cells. So it looks like we've seen all we can see of the Valhalla today. So I'm just gonna scoot on out of here. The rushing airs because this place is technically exposed. Oh. Let's do the thing again. That's way more fun than it has any right to be. Oh. Yeah, you can see like the glass here, or whatever it's supposed to be, has been destroyed. So technically in a vacuum now. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, you know what? I can open this door. Do that instead. Just poke in. You know, fight the air current there. I wonder. You can grapple onto these. Ah. Tear them to pieces. Oh, sorry, buddy. Alright, cool. We got an energy tank out of it. Wasn't expecting that. Alright, but now for real, we've really seen all there is to offer. So on that note, I'm just going to work my way back towards the gunship. I think this is where I'm going to stop for today. Well, I mean, once I get back there. Yeah. Well, I guess I'll just fly over to the pirate homeworld, and then that's going to be the real stopping point. Like I said, I do have to get to work later, and it's about time for me to start getting ready. Or, at the very least, I'm not going to have nearly enough time to do anything fun between now and when I actually have to leave. So, that guy won't bother me anymore. Alright, so, yeah. I'll take the time now to thank all of you for stopping by, for watching the stream. Let's see. What am I going to do next? So I don't think I'm gonna have any plans for Christmas Day, because normally I do all that stuff on Christmas Eve. So what I'm considering, I put a poll up on Twitter to, try to figure out how much interest there is. What I'm considering is doing a holiday special, basically. Well, it would be a Christmas, specifically. Saints Row 4, the special, what do they call it? How the Saints Saved Christmas. So I'll probably pin that poll to Twitter, just so I can stop retweeting it all day. And yeah, if I see enough interest, I don't know how much interest it'll take, but I might be doing that. And if I don't do that, then I'm going to stream again on Wednesday, because I'll have the day off. I'll be back to a normal schedule. So, yeah, so Tuesday or Wednesday is going to be the next time I stream for you lovely, lovely people. And, yeah, hopefully I'll see you then. Now, I'm going to right back in and make sure I save properly. And, yeah, that's going to do it today. So once again, for good measure, thank you everyone who came out to watch. Thank you again, Michael, for the raid, and thank you to Falcon for the follow. So, once again, I'll see you all next time, and I hope you have a lovely day. Hope you have a lovely Christmas Eve, and in fact, I hope you have a lovely Christmas, whether I see you or not. Yeah, that's it. Have a good evening, everyone.